Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome to or welcome back to the channel. So I've been thinking in this quarantine that I've been thinking. You know how, like, for all you meat eaters out there, you know, including myself sometimes, I like a little fried chicken, a little something, you know, a little something to calm my nerves. I don't know, high cholesterol. But you know how steak comes in different, how can I say this? The steak comes in different levels. So you might have your rare, your medium rare. Maybe you're medium, maybe you're well done. Not really too experienced in that field, but just there's levels to it. I like a lot of, I feel like I would like well done the best because I'm scared, maybe petrified of the meat. Here's why. I know I've said this a few times in the past, but anything to me that might look a little spoiled or may look tainted, or somebody maybe put their thumbs in it, I don't want to touch it because it makes me feel gross. So I figured, bro, I've been in the house too long, bro. This is, so I was thinking to myself, hey, let's check it out. Someone who eats meat. Raw meat, that is. I don't know, can't you get parasites from eating raw meat? Like, isn't that how it works? Like, you could potentially die, right? Let's check it out. Oh, look, there's a little ant guy. I made a friend today. His name is Tyrone, and he's my little ant buddy. Get the f out of my face. I don't know why you in the crib anyway. It's not even ant season. It's raining outside. But yeah, let's just check this out. I don't know, I'm curious to see what organs and internal problems he may have from eating this raw ass meat, because I know I ain't eating it.
About 90% of my diet is raw sheep meat. I'm just somebody living in obscurity, eating my intestine smoothies in my kitchen.
Oh, see, they done showed a lot already. I got a couple of questions. Number one, don't that look like the McDonald's nugget scandal? I heard them bitches was made of pink slop and they was just eating it up. Them little kids was eating it up. Then I saw this little video where they had the kids sitting down and they made the slop and was like, who would still eat it?
Who would still eat this?
And all the little kids put their hands up. That shit's sick as hell. I don't know why y'all doing that. Showing this salty ass intro. He done got maggots in the dirt. He probably gonna eat them up like some gummy worms.
My name's Nance. I'm from Lexington in the state of Kentucky. For the last 9 years, I've been sourcing and butchering and eating raw animals, and I've never felt healthier. This is a ram's testicle from a 3-year-old ram. It has a more salty taste. It's not like red meat, it's more of like a seafood almost.
What you eating 3-year-olds testes for? That's the question. I don't care how that diet look. You still look your age. You don't look like you reverse time. And you keep that shit in the deep freezer. Now what if the police officers went in there and saw that? Then they think you got little kids in the dungeon in the basement. Grow up, it's disgusting. And I know some of y'all might be a little sensitive to this. I know the viewer discretion advised and all that. I don't even know if this might bring in a little change, but it just look a little suspect. Just look a tad bit suspect.
I'll chew a wad like rawhide, and I'll just chew it like gum throughout the day. I think it helps polish my teeth. Finally, I came across the Weston Price Foundation, and they do studies of indigenous diet. Eventually discovered the meat-based diet, decided that, you know, I'll give it a try. Now
let me just say this once. Again, I'm only so smart up to a level because I left college a minute ago. But I know that meat can be good for you. It has its benefits, but it's also got its defaults. Now, what I'm wondering is, you know, especially us Americans, I know they mess our diets up. We got fast food galore, but you're not even gonna cook the meat. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. You're not gonna, no seasoning, no nothing. So you're just gonna have a bland ass piece of bubble gum in your mouth for the remainder of the day. That's why nobody probably ain't gonna go over there, cause you eating that. Hopefully you ain't got no kids and they munching on that shit too. That's embarrassing. I'm damn near starting to itch and I don't know what's for. It's probably that little ant I flicked. He done brought his friends, cause
Ready to prepare a stomach smoothie? You can smell it too. So here's the small intestine. Got a whole part, you know, different parts of the intestines. And I can eat this and be fine with it without any fear that the bacteria are gonna come out to get me, because I actually think that they're beneficial.
Nah, hold on, I got another thing to say. Just imagine how much you gotta clean that kitchen, you know? Just every night, any type of, I can't even say meal. What are you prepping? Like right now he's making a smoothie, but just blood. And if I feel queasy of seeing the sight of red blood from a steak, what the fuck make you think I'm finna eat it right off the slab? That's weird, bro. Again, I've heard numerous of times of people having, I guess, beneficial effects to eating raw meat don't get it, but it's like, you don't want no salt, no nothing, like no pepper, no nothing. They just be eating that. This shit boring. Like, it's weird, because it's like, bro, I want to live a long, healthy life, but I really want to have fun at the same token. So what's the cost? Because I'm confused. Well, y'all just be experimenting with anything. Headache.
And my girlfriend made me designate a blender because I used to use her blender, and it holds that residual stomach smell.
Like, I just okay, I don't even know what to say. That's like, I love me a smoothie. I love a strawberry banana smoothie, or however the concoction turns out. I'll damn near try it, who cares? But that's raw meat. Like, he licking the spoon as if we baking a cake. Damn near can't even do that because it got raw eggs in it, and you just eating the whole concoction. I'm like, I guess, I mean, like, some of y'all white folks just be experimenting. Like, it ain't nothing bad about it, but like, do it at your own risk, not a doctor.
Save that for dessert. I believe that the nourishment that are in raw.
Hold on. Bitch, what dessert? We're not eating that. So what, they just gonna sit down at the table? Here's the ice cream. I'm not sure about that. Didn't like that at all.
Raw animal foods is far superior because there's certain nutrients that when undergoing the cooking process gets cooked out. I could sit here and chew on this bone for a good 15-20 minutes like a dog.
So it's like, you can't even eat beef jerky. Like, that's bad. You can't even stomach beef jerky. Like, just no taste of any food. Do you even drink water? Come on, like, that's a basic necessity. Everyone needs water. If you can't drink water, you're f***ed, because you're gonna die without that. But you're eating raw meat. It's just like, red pill, blue pill. You trying to have a well-balanced meal, or you just trying to slaughter the animals and eat their inside? I mean, if the world came to an end, or we were in a pre-primal state in which, you know, all humans were just still adapting to the world, I mean, go outside, eat some meat. I don't know. But eventually, someone found out how to bake that marinated in some type of herb. There's no herbs.
I'll drive out to a small family farm. I load up the animals in my truck and I take them back to the house here, and I butcher them in the backyard. It's fun. Whenever I get a fresh animal in, I prefer eating, you know, the whole animal with all the organs and all the different tissues, because it adds variety to a diet that you'd think would be bland.
But it just boggles my mind, because it's still like, hold on, I think I lost my train of thought. Oh, I remember. It's still like, I get it. This is him, I guess, trying to maintain a diet. Whatever diet he wants to maintain, have fun. Again, no one's stopping you. I don't want to go over your house. But like, I get it. We eat to live, not live to eat. But so you just don't care to enjoy it? Like, I'm just trying to understand the spices. You're talking about a bland diet. Of course it's bland. It ain't nothing more or less. Imagine wiggling a liver into your mouth like some Jello. Who doing that?
I have 4 kids, and I live with my partner. My girlfriend was primarily vegetarian.
I would have probably remained a vegetarian if Derek hadn't come into my life.
So the kids must think you Superman at this point, because like, imagine me eating some little SpaghettiOs or something, and my dad eating just a bunny rabbit. Just imagine him over there eating a bunny rabbit, and I'm just like, wow, that's a man. That's a strong man. But at least you're not forcing your kids to do it. That probably would have made the entire dynamic of the video that much more uncomfortable. I'm assuming his girlfriend now kind of dabbles in it. If she doesn't, good for her. I mean, they look happy. It's just what they doing is sour as just pointing that out. It's a little sour.
Pretty sure everyone would think it's strange.
Hey, let's see if we can find some eggs for me.
Oh, can we eat them raw?
If you want.
So it's like, if you want to be like, Dad, can we go to the swimming pool? And he's like, yeah, let me grab the keys. Goes in the kitchen and belches or some shit. I don't know. Do remains of the bones and does all that come out? So you're telling me he's never had a sign of any parasites or tapeworms or nothing to just infect the insides, you know? I mean, I don't know, take them to McDonald's or something. They can't have fun. Like, damn, that's just a sign that any kid that I have gonna be fat as hell. I'm sorry, future kids, y'all gonna be big.
We're used to it. One of my friends, he said it was kind of weird. I said, yeah, it is weird.
My chicken's coming.
Yeah, they're fresh.
I bet some of them little kids at the school then grew up off SpongeBob and now was calling your daddy the hash slinging slasher. I'm sure of it. Prove me otherwise. You see how it's a lot. A lot that I did not sign up for. I'm not doing it.
I had issues with the teachers reporting me because they found out that I was butchering animals in front of the kids. All that's been resolved after I've explained to the social workers it's what I do to harvest my food. I don't see why a child couldn't eat raw meat as much as they want, as long as it comes from a good, clean animal.
I mean, would I try it? I mean, I guess. I don't see why not. I love a good dare, but I could never eat that on the regular. That's insanity. I mean, giving your kid a quick nibble nabble, not gonna hurt. It's not like they just gonna start twitching and fall to the floor. Like, oh, well, hopefully not. Because if somebody kid out there do it, please don't tag me. I didn't. Right. Also, I'm honestly not surprised that any of the social workers or people who work at the nearest school hasn't had a problem with this already. Again, like I said, if there's kids at his school talking, or if the parents, or not the parents, the teachers just find out that he's harvesting animals, slicing them up and just eating them in front of the kids, I'd probably feel like we're living in a horror movie.
Compost heap's been going for about 5 years, and it's really rich. Like, I'll bury whole bones down here, kind of like a dog. I don't really eat the meat, but I do eat the maggots. These maggots are evolved to digest rotten flesh. I could probably utilize those digestive enzymes and bacteria.
Oh, see, you done went too far. Ain't nobody finna pick up no belt slimy ass maggot from out the dirt. Call somebody else. But one thing I will tell you is that if we ever get into a further crisis than what we have now, calling him and his family up so, you know, they could do the honors. If we go out in the forest or gotta search for some shit, boom. All I know is whatever he gives me, I will find any spice to just spice it up a little bit. You know, it gotta be a little bit more tasty. That shit still will forever look bland to me. I'm just saying. Just saying, that's what I'm used to.
For the most part, I react very well to raw meat. This is my fresh liver. I like to do a little aged meat with each of my meals. See, there's actually mold growing on it, and sometimes I'll just eat it right off the...
Okay, yeah, at this point, he's either very intelligent or delusional as don't matter. I've seen enough of the meat eating. I do get it. I've even seen the show, what is it, Fear Factor, and had people eating tarantulas and just weird shit. Like, I get it. I get it. This is what he lives by. I'm not sure if you would personally get invited to the barbecue because, let's see, we don't know what you might bring to the table. You think them other black kids gonna eat that? Not a chance. That's pretty much it from the video. Not sure why I decided to do this one for you guys, but it's pretty interesting. I don't know. But that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. If any of you are new by any chance, please make sure to drop a like on this video. It helps the channel out so much. Like, the more you engage, the more I show up on your feed and you go bloop, it just, you know, it does me wonders. It does the channel very well. I appreciate it. This is not my merch. This is David Dobrik's, but I like wearing it. So if you repetitively see me do this, just know it's cozy. Not gonna lie. I'll keep it $1.50. Also, like I said earlier, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Loljayson. I also have TikTok at lol.jason. I also have Twitter at Loljayson1, the number 1. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. And until my next one, I will see you later. I don't know, click something else. I'm done.